members, invited guests, public. John Nولسين, Commissioner of the Northwest Territory, Margaret Tom, Ayita, Speaker Hilchunok Ane, Speaker Range Lake, Frederick Blake, Electoral District, Mackenzie Delta, Speaker Hayushuni. Mercy John so baita. You can about na you can gender balance can it's a quit on the intele. You can it's a quit John Premier Heta. You John majority it's a quit on the John Deltene. The assembly goes Nethaban on Niha. Senia de John, no the speakers Senia. The campaign, ceremonial snidra decole. Legislate Agatalos Nasi. Had the speaker said the MLA letter, the two constituents all Nasi had the two John, the Balanasi. The two off John being the cabinet hell all another. You members hell all another John. Some John, it's speakers can see. Since the community at Clavaker, Fort McPhee, a chicken, a year thousand support theatre. A year had the old John. John Dorn Chamber, I got it. Grand Chief George Mackenzie, Charles McNeely, Edwin Sangres, Chief Ernest Betsina, Betty Wilburn, Carpenter and Terry Foley. John Mercy no Kadote. It's the consensus government halalas nada. John constituents halalas now. You see all it. John Northwest Territories. A consensus government halalita. You high held ne hatu. John notes as speaker see. John Sonnen get a two hot and see ye kiss had to government all na. Yet Alton who neither whose own land is Sanaha to no Pagalasna. He had equally a tunut added, he had to Nilia. He John Sonnen get you want on a Pagata later. John is a speaker sling. John, you members, you talk TC, but suste, but it's suste, John rules. You had to John. You but I had to the dance al tiele. Nune to John, you can as one thought later. I see that two was ne, had to John. You the two can as thought you had to John see on our TC, let's do. John Kedna zone on a patil leaders tightly. Either two John Vodo states and see what they are doing. Either two ton about see. Either speaker see. Either member see her. Either John O'Palas now see Kedna zone. He care you see it, you know, town. Either two John Rollos now see John Anado. Yeah, you John to do Rotalita see Ken what did Mr. Turk. John Margaret Tom, John Opaisto, yeah, John. John no first session no but her time. John, he does senior, John, you know, Kaita. John Opa, Tahers Tin senior. You kiss it, Nizum, a unit on a bar. The mercy. John Senu no Kaita. It's see John. You the two John Opa. Algalo had to that's a channel had to the hurting. You can zo, but not it. You can zo all of that and will end. John Dokaita Seneda. You John to see welcome noticing the first session 19th Legislative Assembly of the Northwest Territories. Congratulations to see. Members John the night they'll see. Non at the Papa Scale they'll see. Had to no pass scale to be used they'll see no tell in that day. Part of all of Nancy. Congratulations. You can it your members in they'll see to welcome Holiday. A consensus form of government, welcome in. You said new, no hasty, it's a queen, it's a queen intel. You can't don't another, John. You had to John Queen there, mercy. You see there. You John is no patel city, you the mercy luti, John Zanan had to John Opagalena. You mercy luti that do no Pagala now, John government halala now that do policies allow, John you at Zanan get done about. You had to jump at Tilqui Hella to jump, this Keno Hella to Galena. John public gallery no consulti city. You John to John TV, television, Capurti see. John public gallery. You done it's on no it's Keno, no it's Enyo. You that do John no what DC John. You jump as a support really in that. You that do John Lana Cha Hilsi, John done it's on and John Sonnen get on a path. Do congratulations to see. You John Connie new Caroline Cochran. You Connie by Sarah cabinet. Paula Chullet, Cheyenne Tom, Rocky Simpson, Shane Thompson, Caroline Wazanek, and Katrina Knockleby. Frederick Blake Jr., Speaker Elaine Cha. Congratulations, Hulisi. Nazo, Dona Pagala Na. Da tu Chinese at Pine Tau had to Galena say. Ke Mercy Nelson, Ke the very best. Speaker Nalinsi, Mercy Cho. Legislative assemblies, John, this house. See, on what by last song had that. Do net the right and told it. You better order. You do all of now, see. You can't zone the things crew had it, John, no quantity city caporto. John, the door all now, the name of quantity on say you deport near. You can't the zone of new. No, that the cat of new had to got all of now. John, the all of now, see cat softness, I had to all of now. You best wishes no less seen. Are you John? You not a constituent on Opa Sarah case, John Zananga. You can a zone. You can a zone to a Pagalina, how Gershan. You know, Aunt Nede too. Cat the Dëne Sųłıné Cat the Sůłıné. You don't know that this is an Opa Seskedo. You are going to see you. You can a zone no out to a Pagalota. First session, 19th Legislative Assembly, Thursday. John, you Great Hall. John Executive Council, 2 p.m. John, not kidding on that. John was a Commissioner, Northwest Territories. John, the first 19th Legislative Assembly, the Northwest Territories. Marcy. Mercy, John members. 10-minute recess ulchuni. Mercy members, John, don't order date, member statement. Hey, Mr. Speaker, John, do government, John, in place that. Hey, mercy, Nitanda. Law na chano it's in that don't. Hey, cabinet city law na job it's a. Hey, had to. You toggle it out, had to. Hey, can as well toggle it out. Taking John leadership in there. John O'Cott. You mercy in Eastern John O'Carty. You can John Nation City. You had this about not hand on had this yati. They don't sit on her yard. It's a family city Marcial so. Son 800 see had to do. I use it's on Diano, J, Cheyenne, Sahara, Dëne, Sůłыné Yatıé. It is dans a narrative. Ian Kehur Nilata, had a clear, don't Kehur Nila Akule, sit dans narrative. A air blues, not Keparai, it's a grandson. He said no. He is a Quanagon. He is Cyril Choose at Sono. Don't Emily is Lacey. He is Sayas Beyaza, don't Patera Trinchant Stisita. Caesar's Kano, it's a family see, no eat, no Panarjada. You had it, you can charge the mercy, no listen, I am, Mr. Speaker. Recognition of visitors Senegal Richard Quality, Mr. Bonarouche. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. John, well, John members, John's Fort Providence, Jokin Bonnet Route is Nancy Ann, Jim Tom Dinogata, Commissioner Bizon, Ye Chieftain Leda. Port Providence. John new term say. Ye Conethala. Ye had a seat or John had a knowledge keeper there. Mercy. Mercy, Mr. Andrew Stewart, John Sigachek. Sits on wife Jenny do Joseph John O'Carthy. He John sits the support. Crystal Lander, Maria, and Yvonne Kirk, George Stewart. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Joseph Kanagarski, John O'Cata. Mercy. CD. Grand Kokotong, Johetade. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Johnson's a family. Coco Paletta. You half sister. Roystein. Shirley Cochran. Satezo. Margaret Cochran. Stanley Cochran. Tina and Trance. David. Since it consider. Just leave that. Camlet was. John Galvin or Correct. John. Mercy. Miss Cleveland, Mercy. Miss Chenna. John saw two leadership. Shield Anderson, Wilbert Kashan, Roger Rogers, Anne Marie Jackson Day. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. You don't interpret, communicate, you had that no bad hot TC. I like to. Johnson's a interpreter. Mary Rose Sundberg. Margaret Mackenzie do. You no mercy in his son. You John Sopa no Tati. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Since I consider Kelly McLaughlin, Steve McNeil, constituent, Yellowknife North, you who led no ball, Cedric Kill, Toronto, it's John O'Garrett, Dave Walker Pro, John election no ball now. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. You hear about see John Beatrice Lapini, John O'Cata. Ayita tu sa pagala na. Ayita yung hiring la no pagala na. Ayita fishermen to tole ayita na tsen nito. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Beatrice Lapini. Ayita. Ayita sa campaigns halagala now. Ayita part. Ayita tu hiring la no pagala na. Ayi Mercy Lucy. Ayi Joyce Stewart di channel kata ayidi. Ayi Hitler's chesa. Ayi long hair representative sesa. Ayi Don Stewart. Ayi the speaker in led halang gai. A well-respected politician. A Jim Tom channel kata. A tato. A commissioners. A balada cha. Mercy. A Mercy. Miss Marcellus. A Betty Wilburn. Fort Smith Métis Nation. Sam. Mercy, Mrs. Johnson's a constant assistant. Elizabeth Wright. Alice de Kata. Mr. Venice Dirt Sigacheksa. You try you carty seat, you try gallery to carty. You try visitors to carty. Mercy, you try to carty. Acknowledgements. Tabling of documents. Mr. Speaker, a 19 assembly seat, I documents here. You don't have to you do platforms, you do John Sanitelo, had to priority C. Mercy, Mr. Johnson. Notices of motion. Mr. Lafferty. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. You don't October. You a motion was see October 25th. You a motion was CC. You a here for North. You a second. Caroline Cochran. You Premier Hilchu. You a motion. You a potential senior motion on it. Notice it's the motion. Mr. Bonnerouche. Mr. Speaker, on October 29th, Tuesday 29th, a motion was see. Second by Honorable Nanukpuk. The Commissioner of Northwest Territories. A member see. The Executive Councils and Mr. Katrina Knockleby, member of Grace. Mr. R.J. Simpson, member of Hay River North. Miss Diane Tom, member of Nuvik Boot League. Shane Thompson, member of Nahende. Polly Chinna, member of Satu. Miss Karen Cochran, member for Range Lake. And Miss Caroline Wazanek, member of Yellowknife South. Ida motion that this was just here. Notices of motion. Mr. On 29th, Tuesday, following motion. A great save. A standing committee seat planning Mr. Ronald Bonarouche, Descho. Kevin O'Reilly for Frame Lake. Rocky Simpson, member for Hay River South. Lisa Semler, Nuvik Twin Lake. Jackson Lafferty, member from Mopui. Jackie Jacob, Nanakpuk. Freedom Marsh, Bacha. Mr. Steve Norton, Twiniday Willaday. Julie Green, member for Yale Center. Ryland Johnson, member from North. Appropriate. Motion was standing. Notices of motion. Tuesday, October 20. Board of Management. Honorable Mackenzie Delta, Jackie Jig, member for Nanakpuk. Caitlin Cleveland, member for Cam Lake. Honorable Diane, member of Bootley. Paula China, Satu. And further, the Board of Management alternate members. Sir Steve Norton, member of Twiniday Willaday. Mr. Ronald Bonatrush, member of Descho. Honorable Katrina Knockleby, member for Great Slave. And Honorable R.J. Sim, member for Hay River North. Proper time. A motion that they said was sliding. Notice the motion. Mr. Polling motion. Range late. Rule. Friday, October until Tuesday, December 10th. And further, said dissent. Speaker C satisfied. Yuntan Haldian, executive members of the Legislative Assembly. Tanut at Tilicita Juan Sanutel Snida. Speaker C notice Haila. That is the motion of yourself. First reading of bills. Motion. Merci, Mr. Speaker. Merci, Mr. Speaker. That's supporter say. The motion hold it. Mr. Speaker, merci. Subsection 61. Education Executive Council. Executive Council of Northwest Territory. Premier Seat Legislative Assembly. Appointment Commissioner. Assembly. Hay River North Range Laco. Carolyn. Premier of Northwest Territories. To the motion. Motion carried. Mr. Bonarouche. Mr. Speaker. Merci, Mr. Bonarouche. Merci, Mr. Speaker. Executive Council Act. Executive Council of Northwest Territories. John members of the Executive Council C are appointed by the Commissioner. The recommendation to Assembly C. Did I move? Second by Honorable Fernanakbuk. The Assembly seat, Commissioner of the Northwest Territories, Member C, Executive Council Gateltiha. Ms. Katrina Knockleby, Member for Great Slave. Mr. R.J. Simpson, Member for Hay River North. Ms. Dan, Member for the Nubik Boot Lake. Mr. Shane Thompson, Member for Nahende. Ms. Polly Chena, Member for Satu. Ms. Caroline Cochran, Member for Range Slay. And Caroline Wozniak, Member of Yellowknife South. To the motion. Merci, Mr. Speaker. Notice during say. Mr. Thompson, because already in the motion see. Merci, Mr. Speaker. 892 to Member C to the Standing Committee Priorities and Planning. Therefore, moved second by Member of Great Slave. The following members appointed to the Standing Committee on Priority. Mr. Ronald Bond, Member for the Cho. Kevin O'Reilly, Member for Frame Lake. Mr. Rocky Simpson, Member for River South. Miss Lisa Simler, Member for Twin Lake. Miss Caitlin Cleveland, Member for Cam Lake. Jackson Lafferty, Member for Montfouet. Jackie Jacobson, Member for Nakpuk. Miss Frida Marcellos, Member for Tabacha. Mr. Member for Trinidad Willade. Ms. Julie Green, Member for the Center. And Mr. Alan Johnson for Yellowknife North. Utah favor C. Mr. O'Reilly. Ayuda motion. No nays. Whereas the legislature is required to appoint members of the Board of Management seat in accordance with Section 36 of the Legislative Assembly and the Executive Council Act. The appointments of Board Management seat first sitting of the general election. Second by a member for Twin Lake be appointed Board of Management of the Assembly. Honorable Frederick Blue, member for Mackenzie Dalta. Jackie Jacobson, member for Nanukpuk. Miss Caitlin Cleveland Cam Lake. Honorable Diane Tom, member for Nuvik Boot Lake. And Honorable Polly Chenna for Satu. And further be appointed to board as alternate members. Mr. Steve Norton, member for Tuniday Willaday. Ronald Bonnet-Rouge, member for the HO. Honorable Katrina Monockleby, member for Edmundville Simpson, member for Hay River North. Mr. Johnson, I motion to notice during the GLT. I member for Branch Lake, notwithstanding Rule 4, the House adjourns on October 25th. It shall be adjourned until Tuesday, December 10th, 2019. December 10th, Speaker Sibino, Yuntan Halyan, Executive Council of Members of the Legislative Assembly, hello. Ron, Tanutel, Tira, had Speaker here, Tanhalno, John Tanatelo, had to the now Tiha. A year da. Years on. Mercy, Mr. Johnson. First reading of bills. Second reading of bills. Mr. Clerk, orders of the day. March visit, John orders December 10th, 2009, 1:30 p.m. Prayer ministers in recognition gallery, committee, standing committee, returns to oral acknowledgements, oral questions, written question, returns to replies to oral commissioners open petition, tabling done. First reading of bills, second reading of bills, consideration committee of the whole, bills and other matters. Third reading of bills, orders of the day. 2019, 1:30 p.m. and a notice.